We can think of a modern city as a big, densely populated landmass with huge skyscrapers, large buildings, wide roads, street lighting, and lots of people who depend and consume lots of resources that is normally fed to eat from outside such a city. Nevertheless, most cities would be sent into anarchy without food, clean water, and energy supplies. The problem is, the cities of our future may not readily have these vital supplies we are enjoying today. Cities of the future would be different. They are expected to be green, smart, self-sufficient, and sustainable.
Building a city that will be all-encompassing for tech industry players. Now, the issue of water, all the next infrastructure, greenery and everything like that is provided for 24-hour supply.
Cities have kept civilization alive over the years. Man has been living in cities since he developed better means of agriculture and shelter. And since the Industrial Revolution, cities have become a key part of our world. By 2050, 7 out of 10 people would live in mega cities. In line with this worldwide migration to cities, African cities are growing, but regrettably, these cities are not sustainable. Africa is already home to 2 mega cities, Cairo and Lagos. I'm in Lagos, the fastest growing mega city in Africa. I'll be hearing from some of the residents of the city about what they think about the prospects and the future of Lagos.
Lagos is okay. It's a very big city, but it's just that the traffic, Lagos traffic is too much. There are some places that are really bad around Agege side, the gutters, and there are some places that are tush in Lagos and there are some places that are terrible.
Lagos, aside from being a cosmopolitan state, is a seaside city. And one thing you don't understand is that when you look at the population of Lagos, it's actually more than the population of some other country like Benin Republic, like Togo, like Ghana. You don't give a hook what the stress is. So the stress is the hold up, you understand, the hold up, the Okada stuff, the Danfo boys and what have you. Of course, those are the normal things you need to go through if you find yourself in a state. Lagos, I would say Lagos is just like New York.
More than 60% of Africans will live in cities by the year 2050. But many of those cities, like Lagos, are already contaminated by toxic matter such as carbon emissions from vehicles. Experts say these emissions are deadly and are already impacting the environment negatively.
That's how bad the fumes from burning fossil fuel are. They are deadly, toxic to mammalian life. And not only are they toxic to mammalian life, they are also toxic to the planetary equation, to the wonderful balance of gases in nature.
African cities of the future must be built from sustainable sources of energy which have little or no impact on our already fragile ecosystem. Densely populated cities like Lagos, with over 20 million people, are putting pressure on the environment with a constant emission of carbon.
The wonderful ratio of greenhouse gases. So we, humanity now, have pushed it from 280 to 400. This is creating global warming. Global warming is creating climate change.
While sustainable food, water, and energy supplies are key to living in future cities, the reality now is that cities like Lagos are overcrowded, polluted, and far from meeting the necessities of a green society.
And several other green spaces. They have a parks authority in Lagos now, and they're really trying to promote this green space ideology. So it's now an indication that there is a far more caring attitude towards the governance. At least that's one of the positive changes that we have seen.
The Eco-Atlantic city in Lagos is already being viewed as a future city, with lots of money being pumped into constructing a whole new modern city from land reclaimed from the Atlantic Ocean. Nigerians believe this new city is indeed a future city.